An unexpected and shocking event has left families in distress and immigration experts scrambling for answers. In a rare and dramatic move, the United States government deported 205 Indian nationals in a single operation, using a U.S. military aircraft to fly them back to India. This isn't just another deportation story, it signals a major shift in U.S. immigration policies under President Donald Trump's administration. But why were these Indians deported in such a large number? Why did the U.S. military get involved? And what does this mean for thousands of Indians dreaming of a future in America? Stay with us as we break down the real story behind this mass deportation, who these people were, what went wrong, and what's coming next. On February 5, 2025, a U.S. military plane carrying 205 deported Indians landed in Amritsar, India. The move, which is being described as one of the largest mass deportations of Indian nationals in recent years, has left many questioning the policies and politics behind it. According to reports, the deported individuals had entered the United States illegally, attempting to cross over from the Mexico-U.S. border, a dangerous and highly monitored route. In recent years, there has been a significant rise in the number of Indians trying to illegally immigrate to the U.S. through South and Central America, often paying smugglers large sums of money. But here's the most shocking part: this is not just another case of deportation. The fact that the U.S. used a military aircraft instead of commercial deportation flights indicates a major shift in U.S. immigration enforcement. The Trump administration has made it clear that illegal immigration will no longer be tolerated, and this mass deportation could be the beginning of even stricter actions. The deportees were not just from one region of India. They came from various states, including Punjab, Gujarat, Haryana, Maharashtra, Uttar Pradesh, and Chandigarh. Most of them had reportedly paid lakhs of rupees to illegal immigration agents, hoping to enter the U.S. for a better life. Many of these individuals were asylum seekers, who had been detained by U.S. immigration authorities after crossing the southern border. Some had been in detention centers for months, awaiting their fate. Others had managed to stay in the U.S. for a while before immigration authorities caught up with them. But why are so many Indians taking this risky route? The dream of a better future in America, the lure of high-paying jobs, and the possibility of gaining permanent residency still push thousands to risk their lives and savings. However, the reality of illegal immigration is brutal. Many fall victim to fraud, harsh conditions, or even death while attempting the journey. The timing of this mass deportation is highly significant. Just a few days from now, Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi is set to visit Washington, D.C., for a crucial bilateral meeting with U.S. President Donald Trump. This deportation comes right before that visit, raising questions about its political implications. Some experts believe that the Trump administration wanted to send a strong message ahead of the talks, showing that they are serious about illegal immigration. The issue of visa policies, trade agreements, and national security will be high on the agenda during Modi's visit, and this deportation could set the tone for a tougher stance on Indian immigration. Trump's tough stance on immigration. If there's one thing we know about Donald Trump, it's that he has always been strict on immigration policies. Since his first presidency, he has pushed for stronger border security to prevent illegal crossings, tougher visa policies, especially on H-1B and student visas, quicker deportations for those caught illegally staying in the U.S. Now, in his second term, he seems to be doubling down on these policies. The mass deportation of 205 Indians is being seen as part of his renewed efforts to curb illegal immigration. A large number of Indians who attempt to enter the U.S. illegally use Mexico as a transit country. They first travel to South American nations such as Brazil or Ecuador, which have easier visa rules for Indians, and then make a long, dangerous journey through the jungles and deserts of Central America to reach the Mexico-U.S. border. However, under pressure from the U.S. government, Mexico has also tightened its immigration enforcement. Mexican authorities have been detaining and deporting hundreds of Indians who attempt to make the crossing. The Trump administration has been pushing for stronger cooperation with Mexico and other nations to block illegal migration even before individuals reach the U.S. border. The mass deportation of Indians suggests that these efforts are now being aggressively implemented. For the 205 Indians who have now been sent back, the future remains uncertain. Most of them had sold property, taken loans, or spent their life savings to fund their journey to the US. Now, back in India, many of them will struggle to rebuild their lives. Some reports suggest that the Indian government is also cracking down on illegal immigration agents who charge huge sums to smuggle people abroad. This means that those who facilitated these risky journeys may soon face legal consequences. While this deportation focuses on illegal immigrants, it raises concerns for legal aspirants as well. The US is a top destination for Indian students, skilled workers, and entrepreneurs, but recent developments suggest that immigration rules may get even tougher under Trump's second term. The H-1B visa lottery for skilled workers is already highly competitive, and stricter regulations could make it even harder for Indians to get work permits. Student visas, F-1, could face more scrutiny, making it difficult for Indians to pursue higher education in the US. Green card backlogs for Indians are already decades long, and policy changes could further slow down permanent residency approvals. This means that while the American dream is still alive, it is becoming increasingly difficult to achieve, especially for those who try to take shortcuts. Given the increasing difficulties in getting to the US, many skilled Indian professionals are now looking at alternative destinations such as Canada. With easier work permits and PR pathways, Canada has become a top choice. United Kingdom post-Brexit, the UK is offering more visa opportunities for skilled workers. Germany and Europe, several European nations, are now attracting Indian talent with promising career prospects. Many are even choosing to stay in India, as the country's economy grows and remote work opportunities increase. The tech industry in India is booming, offering high salaries and global exposure without the need to relocate. This mass deportation is not just about the 205 individuals sent back to India. It is part of a bigger story about changing global immigration policies and the challenges Indians face in moving abroad. The biggest questions now are, will more Indians face deportation from the US? How will this impact US-India relations? Will stricter immigration policies reduce illegal crossings, or will people continue to take risks? With Prime Minister Modi's upcoming visit to Washington, D.C., this issue is sure to be a hot topic in the discussions. We will be closely watching what happens next. What are your thoughts on this massive deportation? Do you think the US is right in taking such strict actions? Or do you believe there should be better alternatives? Let us know in the comments below. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay updated on all the latest global events. We bring you deep insights into international news, politics, and policies that affect you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.